शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। Namaste. Now we will see the meanings of Shri Vishnu Sahasranama based on Shri Shaankara Bhaashya for verse 93. First, now we will see the verse. Sattvavān sātvikaḥ satyaḥ satyadharmaparāyaṇaḥ abhiprāyaḥ priyārhaḥ priyakṛt prītivardhanaḥ. The namas herein are sattvavān, sattvikaḥ, satyaḥ, satyadharmaparāyaṇaḥ, abhiprāyaḥ, priyārhaḥ, arhaḥ, priyakṛt, prītivardhanaḥ. There are 9 namas herein. We will see the meanings of each of these one by one. The first nama is sattvavān. Shaurya viryādikam sattvam asyeti sattvavān. The one who possesses the sattva capability in the form of courage and valor. So sattvavān means the one who is endowed with sattva. What is sattva? Sattva is capability, potential. So what are the potentials here indicated? Acharya says shaurya viryādikam. Shaurya is valor, and then virya is again strength, energy, courage. So the one who is endowed with such great prowess, he is sattvavān. Why does Bhagavan described as being endowed with this sattva? The one who is endowed with shaurya, virya, courage, valor, etc. is the one who appropriately guides and maintains the order of the creation, and he establishes dharma with the help of shaurya and virya. The next nama is sattvikaḥ. Sattve gune pradhanyena sthitaḥ iti sattvikaḥ. The one who is predominantly established in the sattva guna. Sattvika means the one who is established in sattva guna. So there are 3 gunas: sattva, rajas and tamas. So tamas is characterized by dullness, darkness, and sthiti means lack of movement, and rajas is full of movement, and sattva is light, pleasantness and knowledge. So sattva is a positive kind of guna, an attribute, so that makes or that leads to or that points to knowledge, pleasantness and clarity. So Bhagavan is sattvikaḥ predominantly. So mostly while in touch with the worldly creation for its sustenance, Bhagavan is predominantly sattvika, in a pleasant state, endowed with knowledge and clarity. Again, but when the demons are to be demolished or to be destroyed, he assumes his rajasic and tamasic forms even to get his job done, to maintain the order of the society or the creation. So predominantly he is a sattvika. So that is described through this nama. The next nama is satyaḥ. Satsu sadhutvat satyaḥ. The one who is good to the pious and the noble. So satsu sadhuhu satyaḥ. Sadhuhu means good. So he is good to people. What kind of people? Those who are sat. Sajjanas, those who are noble and pious, those who adhere to the dharma marga. So for them, he is good, he is benevolent, and he blesses them, he protects them, and he guides them gradually through all the purusharthas, and finally grants them moksha. And hence he is satyaḥ. By implication, he is not good to the evil, in the sense to he corrects them, punishes them, and even to them, though apparently he is not, he doesn't face the evil with a pleasant kind of setup, but ultimately, even the evil or those with negative tendencies, they are pacified and gradually led to the divine state. The fourth nama is satyadharmaparāyaṇaḥ. Satye yatha bhūtārtha kathane dharme cha chodana lakshane niyatah iti satyadharmaparāyaṇaḥ. The one who unfailingly abides in satya, that is being factual, and dharma, Vedic injunctions. So satya, dharma, parayana are the three components here. Parayana is described as niyata, means the one who unfailingly abides in. So that is parayana, the one who is unfailingly established in. What? Satya and dharma. Satya is yatha bhuta artha kathana, is stating that which is the truth, stating that which is factual. So that's a very great virtue. Even the Vedas say Satyam Vada. And there is one more dimension to Satya, Yad Bhuta Hitam Tat Satyam. So factual, being factual is Satyam, and a beneficial dimension of Satya is so stating it in such a way that it creates or it leads to the welfare and benefit of the beings. So that is Satya. Bhagavan is Satyaparayana, who is established in Satya unfailingly, and Dharma. What is Dharma here? There are so many definitions and descriptions of Dharma. In this context, it has been presented by Acharya as Chodana Lakshana. So we see in the Mimamsa, Chodana Lakshana Lakshanorthaha Dharmaha. So Dharma is basically is what the Vedas enjoin to be done. So Chodana means the inspiration to act. So the Vedic injunctions to perform various rituals is Chodana. Why are those rituals prescribed? The Nitya, Naimittika, and all such rituals, why are they prescribed? Only to refine the human mind, human actions also. So dharma ultimately is for human refinement. So Bhagavan is established in that dharma which leads to refinement of human beings. That is, he himself is established in satya, he himself is established in dharma, so that all other beings follow him, take him as a role model. How do we know Bhagavan is established, Bhagavan Narayana is established in Satya and Dharma? He manifests himself being established in Satya and Dharma through his various avatara leelas, be it Ramavatara, Krishnavatara, Vamanavatara, Narasimhavatara. In all such avatars, and the Parashurama Avatara and all such avatars, he displays how he is established in Satya and Dharma. The next nama is abhiprāyaḥ. There are a couple of interpretations here. The first one, abhiprayate purushartha kaṅkshibihi, the one who is approached by those who aim to achieve purusharthas. abhiprayate iti abhiprāyaḥ. Abhiprayate means the one who is approached from all sides. By whom? By whom is Bhagavan approached? Purushartha kankshibhihi. Purusharthas, dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Kankshibhihi, those who desire to achieve these purusharthas. So kankshi means the one who desires, or those who desire. So those who desire to achieve the purusharthas, they seek the grace of the Lord. Hence, the one whose grace is sought to attain the purusharthas, he is abhiprāyaḥ. Then the second interpretation, abhimukhyena pralaye asmin praiti jagaditi va abhiprāyaḥ. The one towards whom and in whom all the world merges during dissolution. So abhiprayate here also. So all the worlds they move. So here also abhiprayate means a movement, an approach. Approach of what? Jagat, the world, the entire world, the beings, the creations therein, they approach the Bhagavan. When pralaya, during the dissolution, every created, every manifest entity, they approach the Bhagavan. In the sense, they gravitate towards Bhagavan and then merge with him. So, the one in whom everything merges, the one into whom everything merges back, he is abhiprāyaḥ. So, the one who is approached by those to attain purusharthas, and the one into whom all the beings get merged back during pralaya, he is described as abhiprāyaḥ. The next nama is priyārhaḥ. Priyāni ishtānyarhatiti priyārhaḥ. The one who deserves to be offered those that are dear to us. Priya arha are the two components. Arha means the one who deserves, and priya means that which is dear. So the one who deserves to be offered those that are very dear to us. So he is priyārhaḥ. It is not that we just offer something to the God. Whatever we get hold of, we just give it to the God. No, we have to offer that which we value much. So that is a way, that is one of the best ways to express devotions. So we see in the uh, Shaiva Sampradaya, various Sampradayas, that various even devotees, they were not hesitant to offer their own children to the devotees, or Bhagavan disguised in the form of devotees. So all such stories are there. So it is not just whatever we get, we just offer Bhagavan. So all that we desire, all that we love with most uh, deep desire, so that things, those things, best things, we have to offer to Bhagavan. So yadyad ishtatamam loke yachasya dayitam grihe tattad gunavate deyam tadeva akshayam ichhata. The beautiful idea here is, whatever we like and whomever we like in the world, so all that has to be offered to the God, Bhagavan, Narayana, Gunavan. The idea or the thought behind this is, there should be nothing greater that we love in this world than the Bhagavan. So all other things that we love much, all those whom we love much here, so they are secondary only to the Bhagavan. So the God consciousness. So that is important. And then whatever is dear to us, even those that should be offered, which indicates the prioritization of the divine love. The idea here again is clarified by the shloka itself. If we offer that which we love to the Bhagavan, then tadeva akshayam icchata. So, in the sense, whatever we offer to Bhagavan, whatever dear to us that we have, we offer to Bhagavan, it will be given back to us in an inexhaustible proportion. Akshayam. So, that is the generosity of Bhagavan. So, if we take a couple of steps by offering Bhagavan towards Bhagavan, by offering him the best that we like, Bhagavan will shower upon us inexhaustible happiness and inexhaustible uh, resources which are very dear to us. So that is the greatness of Bhagavan. So we offer and he will return the act in a greater proportion. So hence he is glorified as priyārhaḥ. The next nama is arhaḥ. स्वागत आसन प्रशंसार्घ्य पाद्य स्तुति नमस्कारादिभिः पूजा साधनैः पूजनीयः इति अर्हः. The one who is to be worshipped by the methods of worship such as swagata, asana, prashamsa, arghya, padya, stuti, namaskara, etc. So arha means the one who is to be worshipped. Pujaniyaha iti arhaha. So arhaniyaha means pujaniyaha, the one who has to be worshipped. So how should Bhagavan be worshipped? Puja sadhanaihi pujaniyaha. The one who is to be worshipped by the methods of worship. There is a system, there are methods, there are steps, there are well established processes to worshipping Bhagavan. For example, the yajnas are there to worship Bhagavan, japa is there to worship Bhagavan, and then puja vidhana, the shodashopachara puja, that is also those systems have also been given to us by our forefathers to worship Bhagavan. So any of those paths, so they have to be adopted to worship Bhagavan. So here a few steps are given which are part of the Shodasha Upachara Puja, the 16-step worship. So Acharya says, Swagata, one has to invite the Bhagavan. This is in the normal Shodasha Upachara Puja. A few steps are highlighted here. Swagata, the Bhagavan has to be welcomed. And then asana has to be offered, respected, a seat has to be offered, prashamsa, his glory has to be sung, and then arghya, water has to be offered, and for his hands, and padya, water to cleanse the feet of Bhagavan, or water as an offering to the feet of Bhagavan. So that has to be offered. Stuti, the glory of Bhagavan, the greatness of Bhagavan, Narayana has to be sung, and namaskara, prostrations, ashtanga, satanga namaskara, that has to be done. So these and other such methods, dhyana, avahana, and so many archana, all those methods are to be followed systematically to worship Bhagavan. So hence the one who deserves such a systematic worship. Why are these systems instituted? It is not that the Bhagavan Narayana requires all these steps, but when we follow systems and the steps for worship, it is we who are sublimated, it is we who are elevated, and it is our mind which gets channelized, focused, it attains ekagrata, one pointed focus at the feet of Lord Narayana, and thereby it gets freed from all worldly sufferings, miseries, and sorrow. The eighth nama is priyakṛt. न केवलं प्रियार्ह एव किन्तु स्तुत्यादिभिः भजतां प्रियं करोति इति प्रियकृत. The one who not only deserves things that are dear, but the one who also grants does that is dear to those who worship him by stuti, etc. So in the previous, so in this nama we see priya krit. Priya means the one that is very dear, and krit means the one who does or the one who grants. So the one who grants all that is dear to us, he is priya krit. Previously in the nama it was mentioned priyārhaḥ. All those best things that we desire in our life, like in our life, are to be offered to Bhagavan. So, is he merely demanding all that is very dear to us? No, he also does priya. He also grants us whatever is dear to us. It was explained as part of the explanation, as a quotation from the Daksha Smriti. Acharya already mentioned there that so akshayam ichhata, whatever things which are near and dear that we offer to Bhagavan, he gives them back in inexhaustible proportions. So that again is explicitly mentioned through this nama priyakṛt. Ninth nama is prītivardhanaḥ. Teshameva prītim vardhayati iti prītivardhanaḥ. The one who increases the quality of love in them, the devotees. Priti, Vardhana are the two components here. Vardhana means the one who increases. Priti is love. So, in the previous namas, we saw priyārhaḥ, priyakṛt, etc. So, there all the objects of desire, all the objects that we love, or all the people whom we love, so that has to be offered to Bhagavan, and the Bhagavan will give us back all those in exhaustible quantities, proportions. So that was mentioned. So previously the discussion or the description was based on those objects and people who are in whom we express the quality of priya, that the dearness or the love and affection. Now, so that is abstracted here. So slowly from people and things we have to move into the realm of bhava, the emotion. So from the focus on priya vastu, priya jana, the focus should gradually get refined into the quality of priya, affection, love. So this quality of love, that is enhanced by Bhagavan. The quality of affection, that is enhanced by Bhagavan. What will happen if this quality of love and affection is nurtured in the devotees? Then naturally, when there is priti, when there is priya, and what kind of priya and priti? That which encompasses the entire creation. Ayam nijah paroveti ganana laghuchetasam udaracharitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. So it is not a priya which is limited only to one's own near and dear. That priya which is enhanced in us by the grace of Bhagavan is all encompassing. It doesn't limit to the near and dear. It is vast and wide, and it encompasses the entire humanity. That's why in all our prayers our elders instruct us to not merely limit our prayers to seek well-being and welfare for oneself. They will say, Loka samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Let everyone, let every created entity, let they be happy. So this is the way in which our elders have instituted the quality of expanding one's love, so to the entire humanity. And when we practice this as part of our prayers and austerities, Bhagavan boosts that, Bhagavan fosters that, and he instills in us that all encompassing love and affection. And that is a therapeutic touch that the world requires in these days, which is torn by feuds and fights due to limited sense of love and affection. So from the limited sense of love and affection, one has to move to the state of higher love and affection, and that can be gradually imbibed, that quality can be gradually imbibed by worshipping Bhagavan in the form of priyārhaḥ, offering that is very near and dear to us, which is very cherished by us, and gradually those quality, though the idea or the quality of all-encompassing wisdom, all-encompassing love can be nurtured in us. So that seems to be the intent of this nama, prītivardhanaḥ. So thus with these 9 namas in verse 93, we have thus far seen 875 namas. Om Tat Sat Shri Krishnarpanamastu.